Hi, I'm Hunt the Herald, and today we'll be reviewing my nerdy history. Okay, this isn't very easy to start off because I'm exposing myself, but, if it isn't obvious already, I'm a huge nerd, and I legit forced my friend... Forced is a bad word, but I forced my friends to play D&D. Anyway, I'm also incredibly cringy myself just because of the amount of YouTube channels I've had and some of the past channels and even some of my old TikToks, which I obviously said I would review. When? I don't know, hopefully never, but I'm gonna have to come to it and face my demons at one point. I'm also actually not at home today. I really hope that isn't loud on camera. But I'm not actually at home at the moment. I'm in a hotel. I'm in the Midland Hotel, and I'm going to use some of the footage and probably record a little thing of what happened during this little trip. Either I'll compact it into one video or two videos of being home, down south, in the hotel. That's not in that order. But that's actually what's going on at the moment, so you won't be seeing me at home for at least another few weeks. However, I am skipping out on school for 3 weeks, not even any homework. I'll probably do some, but I won't particularly want to. I'll only have a week of it, and then I think I'm on a holiday. Not that any of this is important, however, let's just get off that side tangent. And let's begin talking about my nerdy history. So, this all started in at least 2017 or some point when I was 6. And my dad introduced me to my absolute favourite shooter game of all time, Halo. And it's specifically Halo 3 on the Pit. He'd been playing this for a few years now, or since it's come out. And I had only just begun playing video games, so he let me win a few games, but as I grew older, and I've played quite recently as well, he doesn't play as easily now, and I have the whole map memorized, which is terrifying and just proves how much I love the game. But if you must know, I don't count this as a shooter, but it really is. Time Splitters 2, one of my all-time favourite games, and I'll probably have to make a separate video on it, because, oh my god, I love that game. However, after that, we're going to skip past some of the video game stuff and go straight on to Magic the Gathering. Now, it is a very, very expensive hobby. Thankfully, my dad had a few friends, and I was able to get a nice little starter deck. And I don't actually have the deck with me because no one down south plays it, which is a little sad. But, I mean, hey, at least I do. So, I have a lot of stupid stories to tell, and I'll have to tell you that with my best friend, which is something I've done on the Olds channel, but the video's been taken down because of some of the comments on it, which, thankfully, yeah, that's kind of what caused this problem of me having to get a new channel, but, hey, we're back, thankfully, and I'm gonna keep sounding like a broken record. However, how many times have I said however? I'm going to probably have to be counting the amount of howevers I say in this video. So, however counter, here. Thanks, future Tyler. But we're going to skip past Magic again, because there's not much I can say about it. However, this next topic's probably going to take up the video. D&D. Oh my god. This is the greatest role-playing game I have ever played myself or have ever been introduced to. Okay, stupidness ensued, and I'll probably put some bloopers at the end of this video because I'm a dumb. By the way, I blame my best friend for making me such a nerd because he too is a nerd. And I mean this in no insulting way, because there's nothing wrong with being a nerd or having a hobby, which is something I was also bullied for. The nerd part and the hobby part, which was very fun. But I play a lot of D&D, every so often, every few weeks. And I ended up starting two campaigns, actually, with my friends. One of which is kind of on a pause at the moment, and one I will never finish, or will never end up finishing. However, if any of my friends do want to know how the campaign ended, if you remember it, it was a very old one. Spire of the Gods, I called it. And it was literally just a big play on some game. I think it was like the Spire from Fortnite, because that's when I came up with it at the time. And just lightning, in all honesty. But if you want to know how it ended, long story short, you run back up to the tower after being, like, harassed by goblins or something. Like, that is actually what I wrote. After being attacked by... Yeah, that is actually what I wrote. After being harassed by goblins, you make your way up to the tower. Hang on, I've got it. I've still got the, like, a little transcript of it somewhere, just like... Okay, so I've got it here on this very sheet of paper. So after climbing up the Tower of Evil, which I don't know why I call it the tower, even though it was Spire. I think that's just my stupid brain working. You encounter the enemy, spelled badly, on the roof, and he mutters to you, "Well, it seems you have failed. You're too late." And as this campaign had guns in it, he points a revolver at you. Minus the gun part, he points the revolver towards you. Even though there was like 4 of them playing, he points it at you. Who are you? I don't know. However, rest in peace, Frederick III, Dot 1 and 2, because that's what my other friends' names were called. Also, Leon. I am really sorry I forgot your character's name. I might have to censor that in outtakes, but God knows what. And... oh, Jesus, this is horribly written. Battle ensues. Upon winning, I would have said, "No! No! No! You can't do this!" As the gem is taken from the little case it's in, and the game ends. It's just... the Spire stops being magic and that's it. However, the bad ending, where the party gets TPK'd, instead of getting new characters, it's just... nah, the Spire begins crackling and they all become corrupted by the darkness. Yeah, I was a horrible writer. However, now I very, very thankfully have a new campaign which I've written a little bit better, and it is called The Armoury and is based off of D&D. I don't care, my battery's on 10%. Sorry about that. And it's about just... it's very Borderlands themed, and I don't remember what I said. I think I just said it's kind of D&D based, which is dumb. However, that's all I've got to say for this nerd video, other than the fact I'm so sorry I ranted for so long about me being a nerd. However, I am planning on posting a game about, or a video about a game I'm currently making, similar to D&D, called Death in Heaven, which hopefully I can drag my friends into playing again, or playing with me. And I'll probably post a video on the basics of that, because I actually have the book with me, so I can actually write and read from the book. However, it is going to be going away to my friend on his birthday, because he's helped me insanely with it, and he's been an amazing help to me and my health. So, thanks, friend. You know who you are, and I will hopefully see you very, very soon. Bye. And now it's time for the bloopers. Hello, I'm Hark the Herald, and today we'll be reviewing... What's up?